engagement, and training. So I guess in the last report I did, I took the title out, and I don't remember what we were measuring. But now we can see that we're measuring employee. We're measuring, and what I want to do is I want to take that sum out. Form, general, title. Okay, so now we're measuring. We see that we're measuring diversity, index percentage, sum of engagement score, and sum of training participation. But if we look here in the legend, we already see we have all of that information. So let's not duplicate what we're trying to show. Let's take that title out because I don't know, what would you call this? What would you call this in diversity? Diversity index, engagement. Let's just call it mixed score. Okay, we're just gonna call it mixed score, right? So now we're gonna call it mixed score. I'm not gonna center it. I'm gonna leave it like it is. But I want to come over and I want to take that sum off. For diversity, I took off the sum. Engagement, I took off the sum. And for training, I'm taking off the sum. So as you can see, creating these visuals is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. So now I've got mixed score, and that's my pie. Over here, I have absenteeism rate days per year by employee ID. I don't remember what the title was here, as I didn't remember the title that I have for mixed score. So we're going to give this a title just as we did with we're going to create one just as we did with the mixed score pie chart. And what we're going to do is, I know that it is a bar chart and it's sum of time fulfilled position. So I'm going to delete that bar. I'm going to create a new bar. And I'm going to say employee ID by time to fulfill position. And those are backwards. Right? I mean, as you can see, I'm pointing and clicking. Again, I'm going to take off that sum. And we've just got time to fulfill, new position. And on this column chart, and again, I can tell that it's a column because the column is highlighted, and I'm using sum of compensation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to delete this one. And let's see, I forgot which one it was. I forgot the data that we were using, employee ID and sum of compensation. So I'm going to delete that column, that visual, bring a new one in, Is that compensation percentage? I think it was. Don't remember. But this is just giving you an idea of how we can create data visualizations. And then, so now we can, so if you can imagine just different data points we're able to use in Power BI, and different data points that we're able to use in HR. And now we're able to look at the data just by that particular individual. Now, you guys may say, well, hey, you know, this is not the HR data that we're using. No, whatever data you're using, it's whatever data you're using. As a matter of fact, as I said before, if you're interested in learning Power BI from an HR perspective, if you're interested in learning Power BI from an HR perspective, or not even learning Power BI, if you're just interested, well, if you're kind of interested in working with Power BI, it's not even a matter of taking my course, Power of the BI, a shameless plug at powerofthebi.com. You can go over and enroll into our class over at powerofthebi.com. But this is not even about learning Power BI from a big picture view. It's about learning Power BI from an HR perspective. What can business intelligence do for you? And basically, again, go over to powerofthebi.com and just sign up for Power BI in a day. Power BI in a day for HR professionals. Just sign up for Power of the BI in the day, and we're going to take just one day. It's actually 6 hours out of a Saturday. We're going to take 6 hours out of a Saturday, and we are going to learn how to build a Power BI report, that is specifically built for HR professionals. Now you say, at the end of the day, what does this thing really look like? So here's the deal. I really haven't built out this report. I really kind of just started out building this report as we were speaking. But if you, let's try to find a report that was built before using Power BI. And it's great that, you know, in HR is in every organization, in every industry, so it's not necessarily limited to, well, I can show you an industry, but it's really not going to pertain to HR. No, every industry has HR. So basically what I'm attempting to do is hopefully pulling up a report that was built before using Power BI, and basically this is a report that I use in a class demo, basically building out reports. I believe this test page may have been the final report of this particular class. So this is a report that I used for another class. But what I at the end of the day, this video is not to teach you Power BI. This video is to introduce HR professionals to Power BI. There's a lot that you guys can do when it comes to Power BI. And what I want to do is introduce this to your industry, introduce this to not your industry because you're in every industry, but introduce this to your professionals. So for those of you guys that are interested in learning Power BI, interested in learning data visualization, I just ask you to go over to powerofthebi.com. Again, if you haven't already, like this video and subscribe to this channel. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. If you would like this data set, in the comments, let me know in the comments that let me know that you would like this data set, and I will make this data set available to you. If you would like to have this data set just to practice Power BI, let me know, and I will make this data set available to you. Again, it's a very small data set. It's not very big. It's 20 rows, and there's several things that you can do with it. But so that's what I have here today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed what we have. If you get an opportunity go over to Amazon, pick up my latest book, The Six-Figure Cheat Code, How to Make Money in Tech. I really would appreciate it. It kind of helps me get motivated when people walk there and buy that little book from me. Again, is go over to Amazon and pick up my book, The Six-Figure Cheat Code. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for joining in. I look forward to seeing you win again in the next video.